What up YouTube? What's up? It's me, Chad, aka Kangy, aka Johnny, aka Kangy, aka Johnby, aka Kibley's cousin, quote unquote. And anyways, today, first of all, I just want to say that pretty much all, like, pretty much almost all day, pretty much, it's been like kind of a rainy day for right at around like 1 or 2 in the afternoon while I was working at my job. It started raining, and it rained on me while I was pushing in carts. So, but luckily I was wearing this big thick rain jacket that my mom bought me at Costco. So shout out to my mom for being so generous and loving to buy me this jacket. And do me a favor right now, just go to your mom or your dad or your grandmother or your guardians, your legal guardian, just like give them a big hug and tell them how much you love them. You don't have to necessarily kiss them, but just, give them some love. Shout out to all the epic parents out there in the world. So anyways, other than that, the main point of today's video is I will be reviewing this album and talking about this CD, Life by Dope Life, featuring includes Now or Never and Slipping Away. So yes, this is the original copy of the CD from 2001, which I don't know if you can tell the jewel case is a little damaged and scratched, but I mean, first of all, I just wanted to say hang on, give me a second, let me see if I can show you guys. Alright. So this is what the inside looks like. This is what the CD looks like. It's like a upside down star with some symbols. Like, it looks like almost like stuff you would get tattooed on your body or something, or stickers. I don't know. It looks like it's not like a pentagram, like a crosshairs. Looks like, is that a pot leaf made out of like spark plugs or something? And this, like, I don't know, this anarchy symbol and whatever that is, like a vertical chevron, or upside down chevron. I don't know. But yeah, the CD is in relatively good. It's still in good condition. It works just fine in any CD player. So that's fantastic. And check out the inside photo of the band member. This is one of my favorite things about this CD, is that it includes, like, not every CD has, well, it was kind of a popular thing in the late 90s and early 2000s, I guess, in the nu metal era, and when nu metal was in its prime, to include band photos in the back of the CD jacket. But yeah, I just really like the way they're all jamming out, and looks like that looks like their recording studio. They're recording, but yeah. And another cool thing with this CD case is that let me see. Angle, sorry, wrong. These are it's got some really nice liner notes with some art, and it says, "Life is dedicated to Will Gibson. He made all of our lives better. We miss him dearly. It was too short." And then other than that, it has more art, and it includes the lyrics, which some of them you can't see very well because like the Photoshop art is covering the lyrics, but it includes all the lyrics of the songs, of the tracks, and the liner notes, and that's fucking cool right there. The skull, looks like Edsel wearing like a skull mask or something, and it just says dope in green, like. Yeah, anyways. This is kind of like, I feel like this, like Another Day, they're kind of like referencing like Nirvana and Kurt Cobain, because like Nirvana and Alice in Chains used to like put art in their liner notes like this. If you have their CDs, if you have the copies of their CDs, they used to include like, you know, like Sun, like everybody knows, like every rock/metal fan knows the Alice in Chains Sun logo, and ooh, that's a fucking badass band photo right there. So Edsel and Simon are in the middle, and it looks like Racy, that's probably Racy Shea there on Racy Shea, AC Slade. That's Trip right there with the red hair dye. Kind of looks like Joey Jordison or something. And then I'm not exactly sure who this. I think this might be This might be Sloan Mosey. Sloan, the guitarist. Dope. Actually, it says right here. Dope is. And obviously, as you guys can tell, this is one of my favorite bands. They're highly underrated in my opinion. I would rank this, if you haven't listened to this album already, I highly recommend that you do, because honestly it's my favorite album, one of my favorite albums of all time, and definitely my favorite Dope album. It's better than, a lot of people say like Felons and Revolutionaries is their best, Felons and Revolutionaries is their best album, but I say this is, because it's just has better songs on it in general, like better playing, more talent, more effort went into this album. Where Felons and Revolutionaries was a relatively simple kind of industrial / new metal. I think that with this album, they were going for more like the new metal sound than the industrial metal sound, but there's still some industrial elements, like you'll hear some keyboard samples and like banging metal percussion and like some machine sounds and stuff. So, but it says Dope is Edsel Dope vocals, lead vocals, guitars, bass, programming, Simon Dope, keyboard, samplers, percussion, AC Slade. Yeah, AC Slade is one of their. Oh yeah, I think this is Virus right here. He's one of the guitarists. The other guitars, backing vocals, Sloan Mosey, bass. Huh. That's right. And then Sketchy Shea, or Racy Slay, is a drummer. Which, by the way, in my opinion, holy shit, the drumming and the guitars on this album is phenomenal, if like highly underrated. These guys are seriously underrated musicians and songwriters, so a lot of people write them off as being mid-quality, but I say that they're like, this album is 8 here in my opinion. Or at least like B+ tier. But yeah, another really, really cool thing about this album is that trying to yeah, there you go, now it's focused. Hang on, I'm trying to find the Alright, here's the... Finally, geez, here's the thank you notes. And it says all the thank yous to everyone, their friends and family, of course, and God, of course. But the really dope thing, pun intended, they give thanks to all the bands that toured with them, and then it says special thanks. Ignore that, guys. I'm sorry. It's a truck starting up. It says a special dedication to all the brave men and women of the Fire Department of New York, New York Police Department, U.S. Secret Service, FBI, U.S. Armed Services, and all other rescue workers and public servants who have given or risked their lives defending our city and our nation against cowardly acts of terrorism. All our thanks. So basically, this album came out. I'm assuming that the recording and producing of this album was delayed by 9/11 because it was releasing on December 6, 2001. So that probably delayed their producing and releasing process of distributing this out in the streets of New York and the country. So New York and the rest of the country. But I just think it's really fucking cool how they thanked all the military members. So they have the band has military support as well. Really good on them. Really good on Edsel and Simon and the boys. But yeah, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't show you guys yet. I'm wearing my... I don't know how well you guys can tell, but this is my dope Felons and Revolutionaries shirt that I ordered on eBay for like $10, and it was made in 2000. It says in the corner 2000 dope. But yeah, I wish I had the Life album cover, but I had kind of like dope shirts, like dope band t-shirts are kind of rare, so I was lucky enough to find this one, which fits me. It's a large size. Usually I buy extra large shirts, but this one's a large and it fits me just fine, so I'm happy about that. And anyways, oh shit, no, don't come out, don't pop out. I think it's starting to drizzle again, so I'm gonna try filming the rest of this video as fast as possible, because I don't want it to rain really hard on my phone and all my shit here, so and my CD. So let's talk about a little bit about the tracks and the track listing. And so the album opens up with Take Your Best Shot, which was a radio hit back in the early 2002, which, by the way, I'm sure they toured extensively with this album, so they played most of, if not all of these songs live. And there's also, technically, there's a track 14. It's a bonus track called You're Full of Shit. So yeah, 13 tracks, or actually no, 13 tracks, plus a hidden bonus track, so 14 tracks technically. The album is about almost an hour long. It's like 45 minutes and like 37 seconds or something like that in total, so it's not too much of a stretcher. But also all the songs are relatively short, so there's no like 8 or 9 minute long songs on here, which is how most new metal / industrial metal albums go. Like, for example, Slipknot, Rob Zombie, Korn, Deftones, what's another one? Coal Chamber, Orgy, stuff like that. Mudvayne was my favorite. If you didn't know already, Mudvayne is my favorite band. But anyways, this album starts off with Take Your Best Shot, which is my third favorite song off of the album, and then Now or Never, which is a really classic dope song, dope radio hit. And then my favorite song off of the album is track 3, Nothing Why, which I plan on doing a guitar cover and or bass cover of in the future. Maybe possibly a percussion cover, but most likely guitar or bass. We'll just have to see. Which, by the way, yes, I know I haven't uploaded any videos in a while. I've been busy with various things and subjects and people in life and my job, so yeah. Luckily, I'm filming this video right now and for you guys. Okay, so Nothing Why is my favorite song off the album. I just really love the groove and the rhythm of it, and the guitar and the bass riffs. Track 4 is Stop, which is probably my 5th favorite song off of the album. And then Thanks for Nothing, I really like. Alright, my least favorite song off of the album is probably either Crazy or You're Full of Shit. Or Slipping Away is okay, but I mean, You're Full of Shit is kind of corny and like kind of cringe, so even for this band. Right, Die Motherfucker Die, another classic top hit, like radio hit, banger. What About, another absolutely amazing song. Actually, I think What About is my second. Wait, no, With or Without You is my favorite. With or Without You is my second favorite, and then Nothing Why would be number 1. What About is number 3. Then Die Motherfucker Die would be number 4. With or Without You, a classic. It starts off with like a keyboard piano ballad by Simon, and then it just, it almost sounds like a what's that? It almost sounds like a post-grunge song, like Feel or Chevelle or something, or a little bit of like Nine Inch Nails and Filter. I guess you could say it also kind of somewhat sounds like what's another alternative? Helmet. Like they're kind of influenced by Helmet and Rage Against the Machine, stuff like that. Alright, track 11, Crazy. Then there's Move It, Ginny's Crying, which they're okay, I guess. 11, Crazy, it's an alright song. Slipping Away is alright. Then March of Hope, number 13. Alright, it is getting wet outside right now, so I'm gonna wrap this up relatively soon. And so yeah, that's my review and ranking of Dope, Life by Dope. Review, ranking, and discussion. Oh wait, did I rank the album? I ranked this album at sorry guys, I forgot to rank the album. I rated it at an 8 out of 10. Actually, wait. 7.5 out of 10. There's some better albums, better bands out there, but gotta give credit where credit is due in this. Alright. That about wraps it up for this video.